What's up, everybody? I'm Brian from I1Tesla, and I'm here back at the track again in North Carolina. This is NC Car Track. This is North Carolina Center for Automotive Research. This is an amazing track. You've seen me here before, probably, if you're a subscriber, and if you're not, please subscribe, because today we're going to take the Model Y and we're going to have the fastest Model Y in the world, with an asterisk. Yes, I've been here before, and we did this test before with only 80% battery. So now I've got the thing fully charged. Well, it's actually 97% right now. I'm going to do some warm-up laps, warm the battery up, warm the motors up and the tires, and we're going to do some 0 to 60 and quarter-mile runs to see if we can beat what we did last time. Last time we did at 80%, we did 12.04 quarter mile, I think at 113 or 112 miles an hour. I know Drag Times did this a little bit faster. He was at a full charge battery, and I think he did it at 11.97, I think it was. So we're gonna see if we can beat him. The reason I think we can beat him is because, well, first of all, I'm fully charged. It's a bright, warm day today. It's nice and hot. I have some 21-inch lightweight wheels from Signature Wheel, plus my titanium nuts on there, which is making it lighter. The stock wheels are 68 pounds, or on the rear 68 pounds, 64 pounds on the front. That is very, very heavy. These are just over 50 pounds each. So I think we can beat the time. And then I'm gonna play with some things as far as lowering the tire pressure. Right now we're at 44 pounds. Or 44 psi right now. So we're going to see if lowering the tire pressure will help. I also brought some tools so I can take out the frunk and take out some things, lighten up the car a little bit, and see how fast we can get this. See how fast we can get 0 to 60. Now these wheels will help with 0 to 60 for sure, because when I did this test before with the stock wheels at 80% battery, we were at 3.54, I think was the time. I put the lightweight 18-inch Martian wheels from a Model 3 on there, and we did 3.23. Very fast. And what I'm using today to test everything is, I'm not going off of the camera or anything, this is a Draggy device that uses GPS signaling and satellites to figure out where you're at. So it is totally separate. That sends signal to my iPad that's in the dash, and we're going to see exactly how fast we're going, exactly how quick we're going, and we're going to have some fun today. All right. We're actually at 98%. Tire pressure monitor, I don't have the right TPMS sensors, but I did check them, they were 44. And we're just gonna warm up the car. All right, run 2, I just did 2 super hot laps. We're got this really warm, we're down to 85%, so we're gonna rush this now and see what we can get going. All right, hopefully you can see everything. I have my iPad here. This is the Draggy device. This actually fell off the car and got banged up. We'll get that to work. So you can see right now, as this moves, you see the meters going a little bit. So that's how this works. So we're gonna test 0 to 30, 0 to 60, 1/8 mile and quarter mile with this device. The iPad's gonna have to be sideways in my holder, which is fine. It's not going to affect anything with this, but I'm going to reconnect this and we'll get going. All right, run 1, we're going to reset everything, and warmed up, we're ready to go. Windows up, so it slips a little bit more. Reset, ready. We did quarter mile in 11.99. 11.99. Let's do this one more time. Ready? Number 2. So as you saw, we didn't really go any faster. So what I've done is I've taken the front out of there, I've taken the trunk out of there, the back seat, and I've lowered the tire pressure. I'm gonna let it charge up a little bit, and then we're gonna go see if we can get a little bit faster. Well, let me show you what I did to it. So I took out the frunk, all the plastic frunk pieces. There's not much there. It's not too heavy. I've taken the back seat out. There's actually quite a bit of connections. The Model 3 only had 2 connections, but there's a lot of wires to this one. So you take out the back seat. Again, that's not too heavy. It would be nice to take out this cage, but I don't want to sit here for an hour and not be able to put it back in. I took out the trunk carpet. Everything in here, there's a foam piece here, and then I couldn't take this carpet out because it goes underneath the seat. If you remember, that's where the Tesla penis is. Thanks, Elon, for that. And here's all the parts. It is a hot one here today. It's almost 90 degrees. Obviously the car is going to be warmed up, no problem. So we're going to see if we can get out there. But remember, the car is a little bit heavier than stock. So I'm removing some things. So I do have PPF on there, which probably adds about 10 or 15 pounds because the whole car is wrapped. Plus there's some vinyl on there. And then I also have a trailer hitch. That trailer hitch is not light, so that's going to add some weight too. I just remembered that. Actually, Kyle told me about that. This is going to be the fastest Model Y with PPF and a trailer hitch. Not too many people even have that out there and are keeping track of that. So, world's fastest Model Y with an asterisk. So we're out at the track right now. There's still some testing going on, but I've lightened up the car. I took the frunk out like I showed you and the rear seat, lowered the tire pressure. We're going to warm up everything, and then we're going to get back out there, see if this can go a little bit faster. I'm not sure if it can, but we're going to see if it can. One more thing. Before, when I took off, I went from the other direction. Now I noticed that I'm into the wind, so I'm going to start off from this direction and obviously head with the wind behind me. All right, we are at a clean section of the track. I'm hitting reset, and now we are going to... All right, that camera's rolling. We are down to 88% because, like everything in life, things don't always go as planned. That draggy device wouldn't connect to here, so I had to go plug it in for a little bit. But we're going to take off and run this while we still have battery left in it. Again, 88%. Lighten up the car. Ready. Reset. Sound in here with it, but the seat out is amazing. Let's see here. We did 11.88. Removing everything out of the car, we get a quarter mile, 11.88. That's a little bit better than what drag times did. 0 to 60, 3.46 with the rollout. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad we were able to get a little bit better. Fastest Model Y with PPF and a trailer hitch on it. Amazing, awesome.
Can we try dyno mode real quick, see if it gives you power?
Yeah. How do you do that again?
You're running without air conditioning? Oh, crazy.
I did for that. So we're back in the Model Y again, and of course Kyle's driving because he's the better driver at going sideways.
I like to go sideways.
That's fun part. We have the car in dyno mode. I'm not going to show you how to do that anymore, but it does reduce power, but we're going to see if it unlocks everything like before where you can just light the tires up.
Let's try it. That's floored.
That was floored?
I'm still floored. Oh, and we have a maximum speed of 15. I'm wide open.
That's hilarious.
Should we try and drift it at 15?
Well, we have to.
Wow, that was crazy! We went sideways!
Why is dyno mode 15 miles an hour now?
Because
too many people crashed?
If you want to know the real reason, yeah. I wrote an article on Inside EVs about it. And yes, because this one idiot crashed it into a fence, and then Tesla was like, well, we don't want people doing that. But people bought the car, they should be able to do what they want with the car.
Yes.
Come on, Tesla.
Send me the link and I'll put it in the description down below. You gotta check it out. Wow.
No, they didn't destroy it. Well, yeah, I only went.
I've never been in the front of one of these things before.
Hold on, we got a little bit of.
So what do you do when your day gets shot at the track?
Well, you just rip it in a Crown Vic Police Interceptor. Here we go.
You sure you tightened the wheel all the way down?
Well, we're finding out if we did right now. So we're just doing a nice easy lap, make sure everything's good, engine's still warm, or getting cold I should say. We got to warm it up, gas car life.
Yeah. How many miles on it?
Only 110,000, but it has idle hours like you would not believe. That tire seems to be holding on just fine, honestly. A little vibration going to the right, might have a shock wheel bearing or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good. Well, let's see how she does down the straight at least. Woo! About 110 or so.
Nice.
Down in the second gear. No rev matching. And no ABS either. There we go. There we go. Woo! She likes to smoke. But it's held up well. This is all this car really does. Let's go. Come on, get in first. Oh, it just died. Yeah, the whole thing just killed itself. There we go. Back into gear. Into first. There we go. Yeah. Will it drift after dying? Well, it kind of died on us there. The engine just stalled. All right, have you ever done a J-turn?
I've never done a J-turn.
You've never done a J-turn?
No.
So what you do is you go hard backwards, flip around the front, full power.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
A little smoky in here.
It's the only way to drive a cop car.
Wow.
You know how many of these have pulled me over for speeding? They need to know what they have done.
You still see the smoke.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll just tick it in. All right, I think the wheel's bolted on.
When you're at the track and you have to air up your tires, why do it the hard way?
Yeah, do it this way. All right, what do you want to do, 44? 42?
42 is good.
Okay. There we go.
There it goes. It's doing all four at once.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an alignment rack too.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come in handy soon.
That's all there is to it.
Wow. Super easy. We need one of these for home.
Yeah.
We'll get one of these in the future for the I1 Tesla garage. When we have both Roadsters, Cybertruck, everything in there. We'll get a garage like the Stradman's getting. So another great day at the track. We got the fastest Model Y. Quarter mile, we had to take some stuff out, but that's fine. Fastest Model Y, but I've added weight to it, like I said. So thanks for watching. Thank Kyle in the comments for letting us come down here to NC Car. And now we're just gonna have a little bit of fun, put everything back in. I'm gonna let my son, he's 16 years old, doesn't have his temps or driver's license. He drove my Model X around the track last time. I'm gonna let him drive this around the track in chill mode and have some good time. As soon as someone's off the track, there is a Corvette doing some testing right now, and then we'll go out there, do a couple laps, and then we're going to enjoy a nice long drive home. The point of this whole thing was to test these wheels, but also to have fun. You should be out there having fun with your cars. Don't just drive back and forth to work if you can. I mean, if you can, that's great. That's how you pay for these things, but have some fun out there with your cars and, you know, enjoy life. And we're out in the middle of nowhere. That's why we haven't worn masks, because Kyle's been tested, I've been tested, everyone here's been tested, no one has COVID, and you don't have to social distance if you're safe. And we're out in the middle of nowhere, really. So, as always, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. All the way, stop. There you go. And then we park. Good job. Good job. You came all the way back here.